Hello, Group 1, which consists of Regina, Armando, and Lisselle. I hope I'm getting that right. I do apologize if I'm not. I'm here to do our discussion 3 and talk about how motor development, motor development in babies actually, and the early reflexes. So basically, chapter 6. And it always amazes me that even from the earlier stages of one, like there's all those little development stages, like consisting of like when you hold a baby's hand, for instance. If you put your finger in their hand, they actually have the reflex to close their fingers around the hand, and that's just an early starting reflex. And I have cousins that are probably second cousins that are actually 2 years old, and it's funny, they're running around, acting like they're football players. And I remember with holding them, and they couldn't walk yet or run, but now they're learning how to run and do all these other activities and fun things. And it's always very interesting to me. I'm sorry, it's always very interesting to me to see the early development stages, because you know, you know, we all build up strength over the course of time, whether it be walking or picking up things or moving things. And you know, we as adults, we don't consider all those little things. I mean, I'm not a parent yet, so I can't say I truly comprehend it. I have younger siblings, and they act a certain way, and I've watched them grow up and move around and become better with their motor development. All my siblings are athletes, so naturally, they've also built up strength and a tolerance to whatever they might encounter, whether it be playing a sport or marching in the marching band. It just depends. We've all done it all, so it's always a great thing to see the early stages, and we don't really think about it too much. The early little reflexes and locomotions and things like that. And it was kind of like I didn't learn this, but it was something I already knew in a way. I just never really put two and two together. I knew what was going on. I just never thought about the whole process of what happened when it comes to them building up motor development. So, and I guess my question would be for the rest of my group is, have you noticed, or do you have people that have kids, and you notice these little stages of development where at one point when they started walking they were waddling, or you notice that they're no longer doing that waddle phase anymore. They're physically getting around perfectly fine. So let me know if you guys have friends or family or even kids yourself that um, are going through these little stages, and you're just marking the milestones down. I do apologize. My roommates tend to have a lot of people over if you hear the interference, so apologize ahead of time. Love to hear your comments, and I'll see y'all later.